And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of... And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the center spot. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton is out there with MP, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's McCollum, and McCollum slams it in.
The veteran McCollum finishing with the flush.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. He puts up a 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 5 now. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Here's Halliburton following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Turner. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some...
Here's Halliburton. 13 points in the win against Washington. So for the Pelicans right now, Murray out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5, down low. The Pelicans trail. Defended by Halliburton. Pass to Murray. Six to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Siakam pulls down the board.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Indiana calls timeout. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop it? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a showing.
Here's Mathurin over Williamson. Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton outside. The finish inside from Halliburton.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Over to the wing. Back to Robinson-Earl. Murray against Halliburton. Murray inside. Rejected by Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Robinson-Earl with a rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
From deep, MP. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williamson misses.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Mathurin. Siakam for 3. And again! It's the Pacers from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Murray for 3. And again, New Orleans no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
And the Pelicans call time here. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable guard who's going to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. Bryant, he's checked in for Turner. Murray passes to Jones. To the inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. From deep. The offensive rebound.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Siakam outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, and Bryant with the block. And here's the fast break. Here's MP. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Inside, here's Misi. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They really rely on Murray as a shot creator. He makes a conscious effort to keep everyone involved.
Back to Halliburton. Here's the 3. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pelicans trail by 15. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Murray. Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. In transition, here they come. And the dunk by Halliburton.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Misi. Excellent D there from Bryant. And so it's the Indiana Pacers.
Your Pacers, 45. The Pelicans, 28.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. MP is out there with Halliburton, and it's Matherin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. They kick it out to Murray for 3. He buries it from 3. Murray Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Here's MP. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his third assist of the night. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 16-point game. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's a one-game. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Now here's McCollum. 5 to shoot. The three. They get it again.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
MP no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Murray. Indiana with a rebound.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
McCollum's shot is off. MP outside from behind the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
48.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for the Pelicans right now, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the center position.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, I think Murray is at his most effective when he's focused on creating plays for others.
Halliburton goes. Can't hit from in close.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
No good with the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Siakam, that's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Murray. Going inside. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Indiana leading by 9. Mathurin finds MP. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. The drive by Siakam is good. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Halliburton against Murray. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
These shooting for New Orleans, Trey Murphy. 1 shot.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. No good. So Indiana wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is...